After hiking 850 kilometers across the Pyrenees with this backpack, I can finally say if this backpack was a good choice. In this video, I will review my backpack, the Osprey Eja of 48 liters. It's actually pronounced Eja, but as I hike in Spain, I pronounce it in Spanish Eja. Welcome, my name is Susanne and this is Wingo. On this channel, I share about my nomadic slow travel lifestyles by sail, van or foot, in tune with nature. After having hiked many trails with a backpack, borrowed here and there, last year I invested in the Osprey Eja, before I set out on my longest hike yet, the GR11 across the Pyrenees. I've been hiking with this backpack for about 500 kilometers now on the GR11. I'm hiking from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea across the Pyrenees. And I'm loving the backpack. I haven't had any back problems with it. So yeah, I thought I'd share with you why I love it so much and why I choose this backpack. You can basically only know if a backpack is good for you or not once you have walked with it for quite a while, right? It's like fitting shoes in the shoe store and then see how it goes. I can honestly say now this backpack works well for me. I chose it because of its quite lightweight for a framed backpack. This backpack weighs about 1.2 kilos. With the head, there's like a top compartment you can remove, which I did, which saved me another 123 grams. But also it saved me from putting all sorts of things more in the backpack. It's a specifically female designed edition. So the belts and the hip belts, they're a little bit more curved. It's just more suited for the female body. The men's edition of this backpack is called Exos. Let's start with the outside. It has a really good hip belt. I carry it on the hip most of the time. My base weight on this hike was between 6 and 7 kilos, without food and water. Part of the trail I hiked with my dog, and at some point I carried many kilos of food for him, which made me super grateful for the strong hip belt. And I can adjust it here and here, but also here and here I can adjust it, which I love. Also, you can adjust the back size, so you can make it specifically to your size. I was doubting a little bit because there's two sizes. There's an SM and an ML, and I was kind of like right in the middle. I definitely didn't want the backpack to be too small, so we went for the little bit bigger version, which ends up working well. I love it that there's two... Oh, let me see I don't fall. There's two hip pockets, which I love. I have for the snacks, I have some headphones in here, some lip balm. These though are just too small to put the phone. So for the phone I got like an extra pouch. This is something I was missing with the backpack. You can also flip it. Here the clips are very strong. This I like. Let me show you. So yeah, what I really like is that it's framed, so you don't have to think too much about how to pack the bag. It's just adjustable. You can adjust here with this. You can make it in different sizes. Everything is very strong. So I removed the head, which usually goes on top of here, which has a top pocket and a bottom pocket. But with this, you can also just click it. Like this, I just bring less stuff. Also, I like it that there's a front pocket. I have it for my water filter and the trash and my spoon. There's a lot of like straps and things to which you can hang stuff. My P-rack and my Garmin inReach. There's two on both sides. You can easily put your water bottle, which you can also reach from this side, which is nice. And yeah, I was looking at many different backpacks, also lighter ones, but Pretty much all the lighter ones, they are not framed or they don't have as good hip support. I would prefer to have good hip support, and then you can carry also a little bit more load if necessary, and that's especially handy when it comes to bringing extra food or water. Before I was hiking with my dog and I needed to bring quite a few kilos of dog food, which a more lightweight backpack would have been tricky to carry it with. Well, yeah, it's a nice color. And what else can I share about it? I hope it will stay with me for a long time. I really like it. Something I also really value, this backpack is made from recycled materials and is PFC-free. PFCs are forever chemicals, often used in water-resistant gear, but they don't break down in nature and harm the environment. It feels good carrying a pack that supports me while minimizing my impact. PFCs are actually still to be found in lots of outdoor gear. Jackets, tents, sleeping bags, even shoes. So it's worth checking this before you buy. One downside for me of this backpack is that I cannot wear my favorite adventure hat, as it would touch the backpack. They also come in different sizes, I believe. They come in 38, 48 and 58 liters. Yeah, I have the 48 liter edition, which is perfect for a hike like this with all sorts of weather, but I don't need to carry any mountaineering equipment. Yeah, it's very comfortable. And just to be clear, I am not sponsored by Osprey, though Osprey, if you hear this, don't hesitate to reach out. I just love the backpack. I also love the brand. It has been existing for a long time. It does great things in terms of sustainability these days. Yeah, and I hope this backpack stays with me for a long time. All right, let's hit the trail. See ya. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this backpack. Oh, I have to focus now a little bit. Of course, the backpack is a very personal choice, but with so many backpacks out there, it can be quite overwhelming. To summarize why I love it, this one, it's light, it's comfortable, it's framed, it's specifically made for female, it's sustainably made, and it's quite strong. I think it will last me quite a while. And it's quite affordable, and also it's a quite known backpack, so chances are that you may find this one second-hand as well. Now and then they have new editions coming out as well. I think this one is from 2023 or 2024, I'm not sure. One more perk of this backpack is that they have a lifetime warranty. And now I need to focus because I'm gonna go downhill and it's a little bit steep and slippery. For me, the Osprey Eja or Eja turned out a good sweet spot between comfort and weight for long distance trails. I'm looking forward to use it again on my next hike, which is coming up soon. If you're interested to learn about what other items I've been carrying across this mountain range, I made a video about that, as well as more stories from this wild 850-kilometer hike across the Pyrenees. Subscribe to follow along. I've got more long distance hiking videos as well as hikes coming up.